When I think about a trust award or someone getting an award around trust, for me it really comes down to how important it is to lead with empathy.
The times that we are in right now with the pandemic, with the racial strife, to be able to see the beacons in our community, people that can be trusted, businesses that can be trusted, organizations that can be trusted. Now more than ever, trust is paramount.
Trust. It's at the center of everything we do. Every relationship, every purchase, every business interaction. For more than 100 years, the Better Business Bureau has been working with businesses and consumers to help make our communities more trustworthy. And tonight, we celebrate those whose passion and drive have impacted our community for decades, those who are making real change right now, and those who will lead the way in the future. Join us as we honor those leaders who make Western Michigan so special as we celebrate the 2020 Better Business Bureau Trust Awards.
Good evening, West Michigan. Thank you so much for joining us to honor and celebrate some extraordinary leaders tonight. We will honor students from Niles, Byron Center, and Grand Rapids Christian High Schools. We will celebrate 50 years of Fifth Third Bank and Wood TV building trust along with the Better Business Bureau. And the biggest event of tonight is honoring Janay Brower, the winner of the 2020 BBB Trust Award. Our MC this evening is familiar to most of us in West Michigan. Michelle DeSelms is the Community Strategy Manager at Wood TV 8, leading the way in shaping Wood TV interactions with many community leaders and organizations. I first got to virtually know Michelle watching the first 10 p.m. TV newscast in West Michigan, and then her 18-year role as a main anchor. I also learned that Michelle's work has involved Mattawan Public Schools, the Michigan Department of Corrections, Amway Corporate, and many other significant West Michigan organizations. Michelle, thanks so much for being our MC tonight.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Phil, nice to see you. Interesting that we met virtually, and now, of course, that's how we do many things, including tonight's event. As Phil mentioned, we're going to be celebrating trust in our community tonight, and we want to start with the high school class of 2020. More than 100 students submitted applications for the BBB Trust Scholarships, and then a group of local business leaders and nonprofits selected 3 recipients. The first one tonight, Danielle Fedrigo, is a recent graduate from Grand Rapids Christian High School. For her, trust is crucial as she goes into service of those with hearing impairments.
Fifth Third works every day to strengthen families and communities. So Danielle, on behalf of Fifth Third Bank, I want to congratulate you.
Hello, my name is Danielle Fedrigo. I'm going to be attending the University of Rochester to study English and American Sign Language secondary education. 5 years ago, I started taking ASL classes, and I just kind of fell in love with that.
We're all about making the lives of our families and communities better. And one of the important ways of doing that is really sharing and giving back to the community. As I read through her essay, it was very evident to me that she wants to give back to the community as well.
Specifically with sign language, that's just such a often misunderstood or underserved community with the deaf community. And so I would love the chance to teach other people about the deaf community.
And it takes a different type of person, a person that's committed to that, to really teach that.
I want to be the best teacher I possibly can be. And part of that is cultivating those traits that we've been talking about. And so to have trust in those situations is vital. If you don't have trust with someone, it's almost impossible, I think, for them to learn well. So through transparency, honesty, integrity, we're able to build trust, which allows us then to have impact and allows them to learn.
And I think that she's going to do a great job, and I wish her all the best in her endeavors.
And congratulations to Danielle. We'd also like to thank Fifth Third Bank for helping support the scholarships here tonight. This is also a really special occasion for Fifth Third, as this is 50 years of accreditation with the Better Business Bureau. Like most companies, Fifth Third has certainly seen a lot of changes over those 50 years, but the one thing that hasn't changed is their commitment to this community.
If you think about the bank, we feel our purpose is to strengthen families, build a stronger community. Now, in order to do that, you have to have built trust with the community. That trust is not built overnight. It comes from daily transactions and many, many years of building that trust. And the Better Business Bureau seal of approval is really validation of that. It allows us to highlight or honor one of our core values, which is act with integrity. That means tell the truth. That means to be transparent in everything we do. That means to do the right thing. We experienced some pretty big challenges not seen since 1929. 9/11, the Great Recession of 2008, now we're involved in a pandemic. I think what that has done is really given us a much clearer picture of who we are, who we need to be for the community. And that is an institution that the community can trust to get through all of those challenges, weather those storms, and be able to be here to listen to them and truly provide smart solutions for all of their financial needs. You can be trustworthy for a day, you can be trustworthy for a week, you can even be trustworthy for a year, but can you do it for 50 years? And can you do it with as large as an organization as we have? And if you can do that, I think that shows your commitment to it, and that it's part of the fabric of who you are within the community, and it can be trusted.
On 5. Congratulations, Eric. Thank you so much for 50 years of accreditation with the BBB.
Thank you. It's a privilege, it's an honor. So thank you very much, Phil. So again, my name is Eric Mills. I'm the Regional Business Banking Executive for Fifth Third Bank, West Michigan. And I'm pleased to accept this award on behalf of Fifth Third Bank. We're proud to have been an accredited business for over 50 years. And Fifth Third's mission is to build stronger families and businesses in the communities that we serve. And that mission is built on the foundation of trust. And the Better Business Bureau is built on that foundation as well. And the integrity and transparency, it comes through very clearly. Many of you know that are in the room here. Many of you may not know, but I also serve on the Better Business Bureau board, and I've been very excited to be a member of the board for over 10 years as well. So over a half a century with the Better Business Bureau really validates the trustworthiness of Fifth Third Bank, and we look forward to continuing on in the future for many years to come. So thank you very much.
Our second scholarship award winner tonight is Maeli Rogers from Niles High School. She is passionate about music and about crafts, and she says that it is important to remain true to your values.
Maeli, congratulations on a well-earned award. We appreciate you entering and explaining why trust means so much.
Trust is the ability to rely on other people, that everyone is going to be consistent with you, and just that they're reliable. My name is Maeli Rogers, and I plan to go to the University of Michigan. It was very important for me to finish my schoolwork, because really school is about doing a certain amount of work and achieving and learning a certain amount so that you can get the grades, and it would just be so strange to me to have not done that.
And with this emphasis on understanding what trust is, the elements that go into building trust, and why that matters to the society we live in and to their own success, we think it's a really wonderful way of supporting their college educations to some degree that we're able to do with these scholarships, thanks to the support of generous sponsors, is because it's going to help them every single day of their life, and they're going to be contributing members of our society.
And it's just very important to be able to know what's happening around you and with the people around you. because there's so many things in this world that we have to work together for, and if we can't trust each other, then they don't work.
Another business marking 50 years of BBB accreditation is Wood TV. Of course, trust with any television station is crucial, and Wood is very proud to be a leader in this market and to have built up that trust over the past 50 years with everyone in West Michigan.
I think that the fundamentals of broadcasting and television broadcasting have remained the same throughout the years, and that's a commitment to the community to bring news, information, entertainment to our audiences, and to do it with integrity and to do it with the truth. And I think that that fundamental basis to how we approach our job every day hasn't changed. What has changed is the technology and the ways in which we deliver that information to our audiences, not just through traditional television, but through many other platforms. Well, it's definitely an honor to be recognized by the Better Business Bureau for 50 years of accreditation. It's not an easy thing for a business to achieve. First of all, 50 years in business. We've been in business for 70 years under a multitude of call letters. But at the same time, being able to achieve those ideals of the Better Business Bureau in those expectations of accreditation, of integrity, business conduct, and customer service, those are really wonderful things to aspire to and achieve. Maintaining trust and engagement with our viewers is absolutely critical. And a lot of what we need to focus on is ensuring that we've taken enough time to get into the depth of the story and to ensure that we have looked at all aspects of that story for accuracy. And so really that's a part of building trust. When people know that they can tune into us and get the full story and get all aspects of that story, that's really critical for building trust. Wood TV has a deep legacy of bringing great content and information that's trusted into our local community. No matter what the technology changes are that come our way, we want to continue to deliver at that level to our community for many, many years to come.
Julie, Wood TV truly deserves to be awarded for so many things, and this is just one of so many. I can't think of a more important community entity than Wood TV. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an honor, Phil. Appreciate it very much.
Well, good evening. These are definitely interesting times for all of us, and I appreciate the opportunity to come and speak with all of you tonight. It's quite an honor to receive this award. It's a testament, really, though, to 5 decades of leadership at Wood TV and the dedication to build a culture of integrity in everything that we do. Trust is the most important thing that we can build today, and keeping and maintaining that trust with our audiences and with our business partners across West Michigan. So whether it's in our daily interactions with each other, out in the community delivering news and information, or working with businesses on their advertising campaigns, we're really proud and honored to receive this award from the Better Business Bureau. It's quite a recognition, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you.
These businesses have shown a commitment to trust and ethics, and the BBB would like to thank them for their many years of upholding the standards that the BBB has set for more than 100 years. Our third scholarship winner tonight goes to a young woman from Byron Center. Brooke Johnson is a soccer player who is on her way to college to study engineering. For her, trust, she says, is more than just how others see you. It's also how you see yourself.
Hi, my name is Brooke Johnson. I'll be attending Purdue University to study engineering. I've really liked math and science, and I've done a couple CAM CNC classes at my school, and I really enjoy those. So I feel like engineering would be a good fit. Trust is important. Without trust, people aren't able to get things done as well. If you can't trust other people to handle like tasks in a group project or other types of work.
At Meyer, we work really hard every day to enrich lives in the communities that we serve. This scholarship was one way that we could do that, a very important way, because it really represents integrity, helping people with education, and the value of trust and authenticity. And that's important. Those are all important things to Maya.
It's hard to be proud of what you've accomplished if you're not ethical, if you know you cheated or didn't do things the right way. You're not as proud of yourself, and it's important that you're proud of what you've accomplished.
And congratulations to all 3 scholarship winners. Well deserved indeed. The Better Business Bureau Educational Foundation works to help consumers, businesses, and nonprofits make smart marketplace decisions. One program that's really having a lot of impact is Scam Busters. So this is a classroom game that helps students learn about popular scams and how to spot them.
Scams are not my problem. Common myth. A lot of people think the elderly when they think of scams, but the most likely age group to lose money are actually young people.
It's no secret teenagers spend a majority of their time on the internet.
Netflix would like you to validate your payment information.
That's why Troy Baker of the Better Business Bureau is hosting the Scam Busters game in high schools around our area.
Everybody's got a card. If it's real, put up real. If it's scam, put up scam. It's important that we get to them now and educate them before they really fall victim.
Students are broken into teams and presented with an internet scenario they have to determine is real or fake.
Your iTunes account has been frozen because
it could be an email to their inbox asking to click on a link, or a post promoting a sale or a giveaway on Instagram.
Where's the company say it's located?
Michigan.
Where in Michigan?
Right.
That's Detroit area. What's the phone number?
231.
We do it as a game, so there's some interaction involved. It's not just sitting there listening to somebody talk to you. You really are interacting and learning.
That active learning helps students maintain a critical eye long after they've left the classroom.
And you got a 5?
The hope is to not only identify the scams, but also report it to the BBB.
Team 1 is our winner.
So the organization can get involved and possibly shut them down.
I thought it could happen to anyone. I've always been fairly cautious, and I don't take a lot of risk. So I'm going to pay attention a lot more, though, I think.
Just this past year, Scam Busters has been presented in more than 100 classrooms across Michigan. 2,000 students have taken part in this in Traverse City, in Cadillac, Muskegon, Grand Rapids, and that is just to name a few. It's very popular. Now I would like to introduce you to Troy Baker, Director of the BBB Education Foundation, who has more about programs like this and how you can help out.
The Better Business Bureau Educational Foundation is dedicated to supporting the BBB's mission of making Western Michigan the most trusted place in America to do business. We work every day to support businesses and help consumers understand the dangers of scams and unethical business practices. We also work with nonprofits on transparency and best practices. We know that an educated public will seek out honest and trustworthy organizations. These educational programs are good for consumers and good for businesses. It's important because every dollar sent to a scammer is a dollar that doesn't get spent in our community. Building trust in the marketplace benefits us all. Our educational foundation has created programs aimed at educating students, as you've seen, and community members of all ages. We work with businesses and professional groups to help them build trust with employees and customers. Our charity review program works with nonprofits to promote best practices and transparency so donors can feel confident their money is being used appropriately. And through our Trust Award and this fall's Torch Awards, we celebrate organizations and leaders who are working every day to make Western Michigan a more trustworthy place. All of this educational programming is done without charge. We have the support of a number of generous sponsors, like those who've helped us with this event tonight. But as a nonprofit, funding challenges limit how many people we can reach. You can help us. Please click on the link below and make a tax-deductible donation to the BBB Educational Foundation. Your support will help us continue to work in schools, senior communities, and with organizations across Western Michigan. It will also help us take this programming online. Like many students this fall, I'm working from home. Restrictions due to COVID-19 make it more difficult to hold these face-to-face presentations. Your support can help us create interactive, educational online programming that can keep our kids, parents, and grandparents safe from scammers and dishonest businesses that prey on them. So again, please take a moment and make a donation. With your support, we really can make Western Michigan the most trusted place to do business.
And congratulations once again to the 3 scholarship winners, to Fifth Third Bank, and to Wood TV for 50 years of accreditation. I'd like to welcome once again Phil Catlett to present this year's Trust Award.
Thank you, Michelle. What is the BBB Trust Award? The Trust Award honors a leader, an individual whose integrity, honesty, transparency, and impact make West Michigan a better place to live and to do business. And that's certainly true in this case. We proudly celebrate Janay Brower as the 2020 BBB Trust Award recipient.
Janay is tenacious and strategic and focused. She is also incredibly empathetic, intuitive, and vulnerable. And those traits mixed together turn out to indicate a great leader within.
I'm Janay Brower, and I'm the founder and CEO of Public Thread. We are a small batch textile upcycling company. For any business to be able to build trust and real connection with the people who they're interfacing with, I think you really need to be authentic. I think you need to be who you are. And you're going to be imperfect in whatever it is you're trying to do. And I think being able to say, like, I don't know, or being able to be honest about where your skills are and where your challenges are, and trying to be as transparent and open about that, I think that leads to people being able to trust that you're doing what you're saying, and what things aren't happening, you're working on it, and this is how you're going to get there.
For this type of award, you talk about authenticity, you talk about staying true to who you are and what you value, and working every single day to make that work, and to have this vision for something, have this vision for a company that is going to do the work in the right way. Janay is that. She is herself. She brings that. She brings her passion, her intensity, her enthusiasm, her excitement. There just couldn't be a better person for a Trust Award in my mind.
It was overwhelming, the amount of support from the community for your nomination and for your selection for this award. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. This is really beautiful, and actually that was quite touching and unexpected that I was going to kind of get emotional. Thank you so much to the Better Business Bureau for this recognition, to my peers and partners in the community that thought to even nominate me for this, and then for the actual award itself. It does mean a lot. After almost 20 years of work in the community, this is definitely not something I would have expected or anticipated or needed. And I do this work because the people in this community really matter, because the world matters to me. And in this particular industry that I chose to start a business in, even though it was a huge left turn in so many ways to many people, it has been an amazing journey to be able to take what I had learned for 13 years prior to this about systems change work and about effectiveness and about centering the people that matter, that are the ones that receive the service, that do the work, that need the support equitably, to be centering them at the middle of what we do, and to do it in the industry, to do it in the marketplace, and to say that I believe that we as a community and as a country and as a globe, we can actually do things differently, and we desperately need that right now. We desperately need to showcase that business is about doing things the right way, and to care about people, to care about the earth, and to care about each other in the process, and to have fun, hopefully, while doing it, and create crazy things like masks and lanyards for your masks, and to design products around the materials and the supplies and the things that already exist right here in our community, and that we have all the talent and we have all the ideas. We just need an opportunity to put it together. So after all of these years, to be able to just feel that acknowledgement and say, you know, a little bit of a keep going, you're on the right track. It feels really incredible, and I'm really thankful for it. So thank you very much.
That was very moving. The things that we would read from those who are nominating Janay were really indicative of someone who does her work for the passion of the good that can be done through her work. And that's the kind of leadership and that's the kind of trust building that means so much. And Janay, we thank you for the great work you're doing. We're thrilled that your family is here to celebrate with you, and we look forward to many great things ahead. We talked about a $500 donation of one of the people who attended tonight virtually, and we will be reaching out to that person. We'll announce it later who that is, and then we'll also let you know which nonprofit organization that they are going to choose to give that $500 donation to. So thank you so much for participating in tonight's BBB Trust Award event. Congratulations to our scholarship recipients. Thank you to Meyer, Fifth Third, and our other community partners for supporting those scholars. Congratulations to Fifth Third and Wood TV8 for 50 years of building trust with BBB. Janay Brower, thank you for your superb leadership and your graciousness. Michelle DeSelms, you honored us tonight, giving of your time and your talent to honor these award recipients. Thank you so much. And as we wrap this up tonight, let's all rededicate ourselves to building trust in our neighborhoods and our own families, in our business interactions, and even in politics. It is possible. Good night, everyone.